Hello everyone. I often come across clients who tell me that I don't eat as many calories as I should be eating, or I am on a calorie deficit, or I maintain portion controls, I control the food that I eat, and in spite of all this, I am not losing weight. You really need to understand that calorie deficit doesn't really work in all cases, perhaps to a small extent in the beginning, but not throughout. Please watch this video till the end so that you do not miss any portion of it. Calories are units of energy in food. Proteins, carbohydrates, fats, all three of these are having calories. Proteins has 4 calories per gram, fats has 9 calories per gram, and carbohydrates again has 4 calories per gram. So when you look at this picture, you start believing that fats are having more calories than proteins and carbohydrate. So you believe that you really need to reduce the amount of fat and you can have more of proteins because it has lesser calories than fats. But you need to understand that the body manipulates these calories very differently. Our body has a hormonal system and the hormones react and influence everything that happens in our body. Hormones react very differently to all these three calories, whether it is from proteins, carbohydrates, or fats. Let us understand that proteins, when consumed in small amounts, it helps you burn fat. But in case you are consuming proteins in a really large amount, taking protein supplements and adding too much of protein to your diet, then this could trigger insulin, which causes fat storage. So you are not burning fat, you are storing fat. Proteins are required by the body. We have been studying this right from high school that proteins are the building blocks. They are required for the repair mechanism. They are required for building muscle, for building collagen, whether it is your hair, nails, bones, joints, ligaments, your skin, everything does need protein. Fats are high in calories, but they do not trigger insulin. They seem to be normal towards the hormones. That's why in diets like keto or Atkins, the amount of fat given is more and the amount of carbohydrates given is very less. This is generally used to treat people who are suffering from epilepsy, seizures, or such other conditions. Not recommended for everybody. Do not follow a keto or an Atkins diet without consulting a dietitian. The theory here is that eating fat helps your body to release its own fat stores, and that's why it helps in burning fat. But please understand that only fats and proteins are not dense in nutrients. You need to have a balanced diet. Eating excess amounts of fat is definitely not advisable because it can cause issues such as fatty liver, cholesterol issues, change in your lipid profile. So do not overdo anything. Regarding carbs, based on the type of carbs, it can either store fat or it can help you burn fat. Carbohydrates such as breads, biscuits, processed foods, juices, jams, jellies, cakes, bakery items, pastries, muffins, all of these have simple sugars. Simple sugars can cause you to store fat. It doesn't help you to burn fat. Processed foods have simple sugar that spike your insulin level. So I do not recommend you to eat any of these processed foods. Please do not eat anything that comes out of a box or comes out of a packet that has a label on it, that has a nutritional content written on it. These are not natural foods. I would recommend you to eat food that comes from a natural source, something that comes directly from a plant. Vegetables that are not very sweet or not very starchy are high in nutrients. They are high in minerals, they are high in vitamins. They give you all the nutrition that you need. They are also low in carbohydrates and they don't spike your insulin. They give you all the nutrients that are required for your metabolism. They give you all the nutrients that are required to utilize the proteins and fats that you have consumed. Fat is required by our body. Every cell structure has fat in it. The cell membrane is made out of lipoproteins. So there is fat in every cell membrane. Our brain is majorly made out of fat. All the organs have a covering of fat for protection. Fats are required by the nerves. The nerve cells have a covering of fat. So please understand that fats are also required by our body. I recommend people to have a balanced diet because we need carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, water. Please do not overdo on one particular nutrient, or please do not completely remove one nutrient from your diet. Very often you would have heard people say that now my metabolism is not like before. In my 20s, whatever I was eating was getting digested, but now in my 40s or now in my 50s, what I eat doesn't get digested so well. So there is a change in your metabolism as you age. There is a change in your hormones as you age. So make sure that you're eating clean, that you're exercising regularly, you are staying away from processed, packaged and sugary foods. This will keep you in good health. Hormones are influenced by your diet, by the food that you eat, by your metabolism, by your age, by your exercise or your activity levels. And then again, calories are influenced by these hormones. So it is not as simple as calories in and calories out. Nutrition is much bigger than just calorie deficit. The next time somebody tells you that if you want to be on a weight loss, reduce the amount of calories and you will reduce your weight, please do share this video with them. I hope this video was useful. If you found this content really useful, please feel free to share it with a friend. Please like, comment, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.